Do you have the freedom to eat what you think good for you? You have been told you should not eat a certain kind of food. You have been told because of your tradition, because of your caste, because of your family's tradition, you should not eat non-vegetarian food. And you feel you want it. Can anybody stop you that you should not eat a certain food? You know that there are so many communities in different parts of the world. By tradition, by their faith, they would make taboo on your eating. Some people would say, don't eat pork. You go to the Jewish community, you go to the Islamic community, they are not allowed to eat pork. In most of the world, pork is consumed so vehemently. If you're born in a Jewish family and if you're born in a Muslim family, and if you have an urge to eat pork, go and eat pork. Nobody should be able to stop you from that. If you are from a Jewish family and if you are from a Muslim family, don't believe that pork is bad. If you have an inner feeling for pork, go and eat pork. It's tasty, but if you want it only. But because of your faith, nobody should be able to stop you from doing that. If some people are eating beef and some people say that it cannot be eaten, of course, many countries have laws about pork and beef and all these kind of different forms of meat. But I would wish a society where people have the freedom to choose what they want and nobody is stopped because of their faith or tradition or holy books or your religious community stopping you in trying a different food. If you're born in a Jain family, if you're born in a Brahmin family, you're not generally allowed to eat meat. Come on, if you feel like eating meat, go and try meat. And if you find interesting, eat it. Don't accept this tradition. Don't accept this taboo that is brought upon you. It's not your choice. And if you want it, go and eat meat. And if you find it tasty, if you want to follow it, don't accept your tradition. Don't accept the order of your community. Don't accept the taboo that is given by your family or your caste. But if it's generally eaten as a food and if it's eaten by other people and if you find it good, go and eat it. There are so many people who are born in Jain families and Brahmin families who tried meat and found it interesting and still eat meat. Come on, you can also try it. Break this taboo and try it. And if you're a Muslim, break this taboo and go and eat pork if you want. And if you're from a Jewish family, try pork if you want. Don't be afraid. You need not be afraid. Freedom to choose your food. And that's your freedom. You have to decide, not your caste, your community, your family, your tradition, your society, your history, whatever it is. But it's your choice. You can eat. And once you understand that you have this freedom, you climb another stage, another level of your freedom. Don't be afraid of any food. Try it, enjoy it. Look at Gandhi's case. Gandhi was brought up in a family and in a tradition that meat was not eaten. When he was studying in Britain, he thought one should try meat. He had a conflict within him. He thought it could be a sin or it could be very bad. All the same, he wanted meat. He tried it. But of course, the inner conflict got him into a trouble. He started hearing the animal crying in the night from his stomach. It was a psychological phenomenon. So he stopped eating meat, but he tried it. That trying is very important. You have to try it. You have to experience something that is a taboo. And if you want it, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your tradition.